Leslie. Hi. Yeah, I thought I would do an early morning US live, evening, Friday evening down here. Yeah, Trump's been indicted, so that's 7 counts, all to do with the classified documents saga. So very, very interesting. Sorry for the yawn. I had a flu shot this afternoon. It gave me a sharp headache and made me feel a bit queasy for a while, but got home, laid down, and I've had a bit of an hour nap, and I feel a lot better. Hello, Susie Hatcher. How are you? Hi, Pamela Roma. Thank you very much. I use my, just from Audi, but it's the silver hair shampoo, the purple shampoo and conditioner. So I think it's been a very nice job, not uber expensive. Hello, Bonnie Russell. Yes, early morning, but with the news of Trump's indictment and all that. I set this up, scheduled this morning, and he got indicted in between the time I scheduled it. And yeah, that's just James. He's going to get some water for me. Yeah, this started. So yeah, I don't normally have any problems with the flu shot, so I was a little bit surprised when I got a sharp headache. Felt a little bit queasy for a while, and a little bit unsteady on my feet, but I haven't had a lot to eat today either, so that could have been that. But yeah, so but got back here, had a bit of a lay down for an hour, and that's it. Hi, 171 sign in. Thank you very much. Hi, Human Generic. And yeah, so the Orange Terror has been indicted. But I'm sure you guys are waking up to the news of it. 7 counts of the classified documents. I think it's Jack Smith who's indicted him. Hang on a minute. I'll just double check. I'll bring up a. Oh. Can you fill this water bottle, please?
Sure. I don't want to be on film.
All right, hang on. Give me a second. I'm going to have to turn the camera off for a few seconds, okay?
Turning it off.
There, you're not on film.
Oh, that's good. I'll grab you some.
Yeah. So, yeah. So it's all gonna.
The camera's still off?
I'll turn the camera off again for a few minutes. A few seconds here. Come on, it's off.
Right, FootPrinters. There we go.
They can still hear you.
Oh, hello.
So James just said hello. Yeah. You actually can't see him from where he was standing, but I wasn't going to tell him that. It's a bit better. Yeah, so I will still be doing, of course, my Saturday morning, Friday night live tomorrow, but I thought I'd hop on for a little while this morning. James, International Man of Mystery. Yeah. So I couldn't go on earlier because I was working from home, so I can't not work. But yeah, so it'll be very interesting. So I thought I would have a look at some things. and see what comes out in the wash, hey? So he's being arraigned next week. Did they hang on a minute. They include willful retention of national security material, obstruction and conspiracy. Yeah. So they include those two. He was criminally indicted. Illegal retainment, yeah. Seven charges which broadly fall under the Espionage Act. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that recording. How much is that gonna hurt him? Hi, Steve. Now, I'm not going to be on for a super long time tonight. Probably just till about 8:30ish. So just a shorter one tonight. But I just thought I'd do a little special. A little special. So. How significant is this for Trump? What does this all mean for Trump? So the Empress. Oh, this is just the start. I feel like this is just the start. So much more to come. This is, it's also a bit cushioned from reality. He thinks he can get away with it. Yeah. So 5 of Swords reversed. This is like this doesn't necessarily mean he wins. This is like total defeat. He's in this challenging position for him. This is where it's just too much. And people start, this is a line for a lot of people. They might, turning backs. This is not just, it's not just a cautionary tale. It is the whole result of him totally stuffing it. What's the advice for him? Oh boy, this just gets, the news does not get any better for him in the advice. This is get ready. Again, another major arcana, the Tower. get ready for everything to collapse around you. Everything. At the base of this is his need for just to be the biggest person in the room, for global dominance even, not for America, but for him, and for the strategies with him and his partners around the globe. Their strategies are at the base of this. This is a card of strategy, but it's also a card of looking out at your dominion. It can be about the bigger picture. And this is also about the bigger picture here. And yeah, it's at the base of this. It's not only about him. It's about the ramifications of not doing anything. The outcome for him, total upset. Happy families? No, what's that? No happy families there. Everything turned upside down. Here's the hangman, but it is in reverse. So pointless. He just made everybody's contribution pointless, if that makes sense. It's made his whole presidency pointless. He's been charged under the Espionage Act. Oh, and he is in for a long dark night of the soul. So yeah, he's in for, that famous quote, he's going to go through some stuff. Will any Congressional Mega morons be taken down soon too? Are there any co-conspirators in Congress, and will any Congressional Mega morons be taken down soon? Are there any co-conspirators in Congress? So we'll look at those two together. Are there any co-conspirators in Congress? Yes, there will be some defendants. There will be some. So will any Congressional Mega morons be taken down as well? That answers that question too. Yeah, there are going to be some who are going to have to stand and defend themselves. Yeah, they are trying. They're going to try and sneak away, but it's not going to work. So again, that's a 7 as well. Risk takers with the 7. Risk takers. Nine of Pentacles. Well, this is interesting. Some of them really believe that they are in a position where they cannot be taken down, that they're sitting pretty. So it's going to be a real surprise for a couple of them. They think that they have control and nothing's going to come out about from their actions because they have control over what got out, blah, 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 blah. That is not the case. Looking at this, I think there's off the top, 10 of Cups. Here's that happy families. But of course, it's also my card for the Republicans. Mm-hmm. Mark Meadows testified. I wonder if he made a deal. But anyway, this is going to shake the Republican Party. Now, let's see. Has anyone else got any questions? What we're looking at, this is a special looking at the indictment, 7 counts that apparently fall under the Espionage Act. We saw that Trump has a tower. Everything's going to fall around him. This is not a wake-up type tower, which a lot of people get, because he will never wake up to his failings and to his wrongdoing. This is a complete collapse. Hi, Yvonne White. I'm just doing a half-hour, 40-minute special on Trump's indictment. 7 counts, including illegally retaining classified documents. Will Trump try to flee? Interesting question. Sometimes I close my eyes and I picture, and I see how far they get in the picture. Previously, when I've pictured Trump trying to leave, hi, human generic, if I haven't said hello, hi. He'd never gotten onto the plane. I think I need to prepare for that sort of thing. Will he be locked up on Tuesday? Well, he's certainly a flight risk. I don't think they'll lock him up. I do see home detention. An ankle bracelet. Let's see. Will Trump be detained in some way on Tuesday? The moon. Highlight. The Wheel of Fortune. Five of Cups. Loss. Has definitely I don't think he'll try to flee at the moment, because that would definitely guarantee he's detained if he tried to flee at the moment. That I think they're going to go for home detention. He'll have to surrender his passport. And he's not going to be able to go from resident to resident. He's going to have to remain, at least for now, in the one place. Let's see. Will he be detained in a prison? I don't see them doing that. The emperor. They could, but because of his position, they're giving him the courtesy. But they won't send him to prison, okay? But he's definitely going to suffer a loss from this and a reversal of fortune, I think. The Wheel of Fortune next to the moon, because of things shining through and reflecting. I think he might end up in home detention, possibly even an ankle bracelet. And I do think that they will change his Secret Service agents to possibly US. If they don't change his mark, yeah, I think US Marshals. I think he'll have a US Marshal attached to him. So they're going to watch every little step. Will he try to flee? If he does before Tuesday, he's absolutely bonkers, because Knight of Pentacles. He's thinking about it, but no, that's stopping. He just definitely won't try before Tuesday. After that, possibly. I was saying to hubby that, if they do get detained, they shouldn't be allowed to stay in their nice luxurious homes or anything. They should be put in a little farmhouse out in the back blocks of nowhere with an ankle bracelet on. And nobody knows, and only their lawyers. But yeah. Well, I can't say I blame Meadows for doing that. Did Meadows provide that last piece? Yes or no? Yeah, he did. He provided that connecting evidence. Yeah. Will Republicans start jumping ship? Oh, yeah, the soft supporters will. Hi, Sherry French. Yeah, and quite quickly. This turned over when I was shuffling. So, yeah, he's going to lose a lot of people really, really quickly. Yeah. Anyone else got a question on all of this business? We are looking at Trump's, the indictment, the seven indictments. So anyone else got a question? Will the rats jump the ship? Well, I did. I put out the 8 of Wands on that, didn't I? Yes, quite quickly. Any more questions? Will nature remove Trump before the law? Oh. Of course, I don't want to read about someone dying, but let's have a look. He's got a lot wrong with him, but he still has some big scares before he. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But he's still got quite a bit to learn yet, or a few things to go through yet. So I'm going to go with yeah. Okay, what's Melania doing? Packing her bags. That's what Melania is doing. What is Melania doing? Let's have a look. She's had enough. She didn't want him to run. She was absolutely shocked when he got the nomination, and then shocked again when he won. She's getting together what she can before she bolts. That's what Melania is doing. I haven't heard much about Eric and Don Jr. lately. Oh, we'll be hearing a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah, well, he's an old man who's he's not looked after himself. And, I think that these things are going to be hand in hand for a bit. I think he's going to, when he does pass, he's going to certainly know that whether they got him or not, he's ruined. And his family's, at least his family, not like his nieces or his niece and nephew or anyone, but his particular family is down for the count for a couple of generations. Mm-hmm. Any family members as co-conspirators in the document case? I certainly think Melania knows something about it. Not Melania. She was just she couldn't give a shit what he did. She just was glad to get out of that house. Ivanka might know, but I wouldn't call her a co-conspirator, but I do feel that she's spoken to people. Any family members? Here's that same card again, the 8. The apprentices. So I reckon that's Don Jr. And the lovers. That's not necessarily like kissy kissy. But I think Eric's wife. Ooh, I just got a nasty picture there. Hi, Edna May. Oh, I've got a nasty picture there. Lara Trump, is it? Mm. Yeah, definitely somebody who feels like they're sitting pretty and they're protected by the family and who the family is and all that. Yeah, there is a couple of them. I think Lara and Don Jr. Just not having a hand in taking them, they certainly knew about them and acted to obstruct. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up soon, but if anyone has any more questions, I can do another one. Like I said, this is just a short one because of the indictment and stuff, and thought I'd pop on and yeah. Mm-hmm. I think Roger Stone involved. Yeah, he was. I think he maybe acted as a middleman for some of these documents getting where they wanted to go. Yeah. Will there be protests? Some, but nothing major. There's not going to be violent protest all over the place and a repeat of January 6th. There'll be some people outside the courthouse, but a lot of people are just sick of this and they don't want to put themselves in the way of getting themselves arrested, especially when it's something like espionage. I think Stone is definitely going to get. Is Roger Stone going to be indicted with regard to this? Three of Cups, yes, there's supporting evidence. I picked him as middleman with the 6. Is that 6 again? He's in danger of being kicked off the horse. He's marching around now like the victor, but yeah, this is also a yes to indictment. So I think Roger Stone's going to be indicted. Yeah, and here it is as the defendant. I was watching, I think it was Linda G today, and please, while they're here, Mel Durr, the lovely Mel, they'll know more when he gets back from Africa, but there's definitely something cancerous near his tonsils and stuff, a bump there. So please, please, please send loving, healing, positive and comforting energy to Mel. A wonderful, wonderful person. Just a delight to watch. Wonderful to with his insights and everything. Please send your prayers or send energy to him with regard to his health. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, what I think I will do now is I'm going to wrap it up now. Thanks for joining me in the early morning and later in the evening if you're in Australia. Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. I will be back tomorrow morning my time, which of course is Friday night, 9:30 Eastern time, Friday night, 9:30 here in the morning tomorrow. And Lady G, yeah, she had to put her puppy to sleep yesterday. Oh, she loved that dog. Oh, prayers to Lady G too. She's going through some difficulties as well. So prayers. So yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me for this little special. I'm going to try and get in on any odd day of the week, maybe an evening one or an early morning one for you guys, and just see how I go. But thank you for joining me this evening. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And take care. Stay strong, stay loving, stay healthy, stay safe, and as always, stay laughing, my darlings. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. You never have to apologize, Edna May. Never have to apologize because you can't make something or you're late. Never. Love you all. Bye-bye.